Work hard, get dough. I can't get no sleep, please make my life more simple. But I wouldn't trade a thing for what I have. I go hard, do what I need to make it last. They say the good die young, I hope I'm bad. Cheers to my past.
Well, good morning routine, here we come. Taking a look at some of the comments on yesterday's vlog. Nice people being nice. It's nice to see. Never seen Phil Ivey look so happy, fit, and he even smiles from time to time, right? And what are you doing, bud? You chilling? Huh? You good? Are you good? How about you, dude? You good? You happy? You don't want to put your face on camera? Okay, fine. All right, so the end of night, last couple hours didn't go as we would hope last night. Finished with 15 players left, and yours truly is in. All right, why did I put this cup backwards? Yours truly is in. I want to show you the label. Oh, because it's the wrong hand. Well, I'm going to be like, okay, vegan strong. There we go. Yours truly, out of 15 players, is in 15th place. But I have 4 big bets, and it's stud 8. And so, we have, 160,000, and the ante's 5,000, right? So you would get a lot of, hands to look at. And one of the reasons the bubbles in stud 8 take so long is because it's, very difficult to scoop a player, right? Because generally speaking, I'm going to put in, half a bet on 3 with 3 good cards, right? And then on 4 street, if I catch a bad one, I can just fold. So I'm only losing half a bet, right? Whereas if I catch a really good one, now we got 4 to the low. Well, now there's a very good chance that I'm going to get something out of this pot, whether it's the high or the low, which is why, if you could call it in a mixed game, a game that you want to survive in on a short stack, that would be the one. Is that Andrew? No. Okay, good news. That seems to be at bay. All right, what time is it? It is 1:40. I was really thankful for that extra hour. So we will take 20 minutes here. Yeah, we're gonna leave. I always leave the house at 2. I'm always way early, just in case. What if traffic happens? That could be a thing. So we will leave here in about 15-20, and we will drive once more. Drive to survive in the. It's my favorite game. I really think I played incredibly well. There might have been one spot that was difficult against Brian Hastings on a 5th Street hand where he had deuce, 5, jack. Or, yeah, that was, on 6th he had deuce, 5, jack. Yeah, that was a close one. I had a low draw, and I didn't have a pair, though. So I couldn't beat the deuces, but I could make a low. He didn't have a low yet. And, yeah, whatever. Anyway, but we're playing great.
Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what?
All right, here we go. Stud 8 or better. You want to know how to play it? Over there, I teach a little bit. Now is a unique situation for us. Off of 4 big bets, we have to make some adjustments. I've used this term before. We're going to use it again. Can't be all loosey-goosey gambling it up with ace, jack 8 and shit like that. Our stack's going to go in less so on a steal and more so on a hand that makes some sense. Let's enjoy this red light. Soak it all in right here. Alrighty. Oof, voila. Okay, here we are. Yeah, so basically, the best kind of hands you want to have to scoop. Obviously, if you get kings on a good board with no aces out there, you're just going to have to go with it. If there is an ace behind, you could argue folding if your kicker's no good or your kicker doesn't have a suit with it or it's out, all that kind of stuff. I don't really I'll do it if I have to. I don't like being the guy who has the kings or the queens and hoping my opponent misses or that I make 2 pair for, and he makes low. What I'd much prefer having is a hand with, for example, an ace 4-5, a wheel draw with some sort of ace in it, or even a 4-5-6 type hand where you can make a straight. The best hand to make in in stud 8s, you want to be able to say straight a lot, and if not straight, you want to say flush. Those are the hands that scoop. I don't mind saying aces up and a 7 low either. That's what we're going to be looking for. That kind of hand. We're not going to be messing with deuce 6-8. you know, with nothing going. We got to have like a lot more of a premium when we go. But here's the thing, guys, we can see more than one 5th Street. We can see a few because I have 4 big bets. So we put in half a bet on 3rd Street, unless it's a limp. We could potentially get in for a limp. And then another half bet on 4th Street. That's 1 bet. So if by 5th Street, let's say we started with 4, 5, 6, right? Beautiful. Let's go. We're all in right now. Then we catch a jack. Okay. Then we catch a queen. Blah. All right. So we lost 1 bet. We got 3. All right. And we do it again. Same sort of situation. So that's what I mean by it stretches. You're not committed to going all the way to 7th Street just because you start on 3rd. You can fold on 5 a lot, and that typically is going to cost you precisely 1 bet. You know? So that's. Oh, here we go. It's green now. All right. Let's have a great day, people. What's bothering you today, Alan?
What's bothering you today, Alan?
I don't want people to know my car.
Oh, what, your car? Your fucking fancy schmancy car?
No, I just don't want people following me.
So you want me to delete it?
I mean, as long as you don't show what kind of car it is.
Ah, it's just a white car. I think you're fine.
So yesterday,
Okay.
I busted the 10K stud 8 after the first hand, I made a straight 7, quadruple. And I decided I'm going to play something fun, and I go to the South Point to play the $240 Rose.
I saw that. You made the final table, 7-way ICM chop.
Yeah, we did a chop because it was already like 1 o'clock in the morning. I didn't feel like playing till 4 o'clock in the morning.
But you crushed those fools.
Yeah,
Dominated.
I was hitting hands left and right, which doesn't happen over here.
Okay, but what's actually bothering you today?
I didn't really get anything to eat, so I'm gonna have to go down to the food court and buy some.
Where are you going to get some free food?
I don't know. I do have my free custom.
There you go. I got one of those. That's the one I wear.
Yeah.
Nice. So you can also go to the Platinum Lounge. I'm sure you can find some free soda.
Where's the Platinum Lounge?
The GG Platinum Lounge.
Oh, I thought you meant like for Harris stuff.
No, that's it. All right. What are you playing today, son?
Obviously the 10K horse. Isn't that what you're playing?
No, I'm still in the stud 8.
Oh, that's right. You're in the last longer. There's. I posted today who's left. There's like 5 of you left.
All right. Well, good luck today. Meanwhile, I got somebody else following me again. It's getting creepy, dude. It's like unbelievable. These weirdos just fucking, no matter where I go, I'm like, excuse me, do I know you?
Yeah, you do, actually.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tweet
Sorry.
about it.
Yeah.
How you came up to me.
Yeah.
And you
Nice
are following me.
nice tinfoil on that hat there. Yeah. Good luck with that. Everywhere I go. I'm gonna tweet about this tomorrow, and I have the video, so we see. That's more than 10 feet apart, and she was following me. Okay.
I do roll like a Mack truck, country heart. I'm a cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month. I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying cards to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't.
All right, we were almost all in against Brian Hastings right here. Right there he is. So here's what happened right now, right? I'm short, right? Remember how I said I don't want to be the guy with the jacks or whatever? Well, I only have 100K. He raises with a 3-up. I'm in last position with split jacks and a 7. So I only have like 100,000, 110. I raise it to 40. He calls. I catch a deuce. So I've, whatever. I'm basically going with this hand pretty much no matter what. Except if falls in his face an ace from space. And that's exactly what came. So he's got ace 3 and showing. So now here's my dilemma. I got 70,000 left, which is almost 2 big bets.
That ace could not have helped you.
That ace did not hurt him. That ace could not have not helped you. It had to help you. So he's either got a low, and a nice one at that, or he paired the aces. And I'll tell you, because he raised coming in early, he's more likely to have an ace in his hand than he did like a 3, 4, 6 hand that he might limp with. So I folded and he showed an ace. So we have life. I mean, I could have won because my Jack 7 deuce was live, but I'm happy to. And then I won a little ante, so we got about 100-something thousand. We're gonna win this thing, right? We're gonna win this thing. I think so. All right, crucial pot here. My man made open queens. My man's got 8-5-3. We got this to start with queens. We could use a little help in this card right here. So we only have that left. What's queens gonna do? He's betting. He's calling because he was trapping with an 8 low. So we just need to make the low. Is that possibly the low? I'm a 2-to-1 dog. I'm all in. I'm gonna go low with the 6.
6 low,
Okay.
yeah. In the side put, we got it.
Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you
Popcorn, we're all in. And what do you get? Okay, you're all in your call. Yeah,
I don't even
right?
have a heart. Yeah, how much is it?
Okay. I don't know. What is it? 30.
I really fucked this hand up.
Did you? All right, you need to catch a low.
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
You
so
tripped?
I got 2 pair of jacks and 3s. All right, so we need
should've
to fade. I don't even need to look at my card. It's useless. But it's a 5. He might have wanted that.
I have a fucking 3-spotter. Diamond.
Spotter.
I need
Needs
2-to-1
to be a
dog.
6. Fuck. All right, we win.
Here's
How much is it?
All right, guys. Well, that last pot, some guy with a fucking pair of 9s or some shit, 6. I don't know what he had. He chopped the pot, a big pot with us though. So we're up to 341,000, which feels fantastic. Playing great. There's a couple spots, as I mentioned, that I think most people would have went broke. The one with I had so 2 of them, they're both jacks. I'd split jacks with an ace and ace jack of spades in the hole. If he deuces out, whatever Eric raises, Monet calls with an 8. I call with the split jacks and an ace. He catches an 8, which I know is not. He doesn't have 3 8s. He would have 3-bet. So I call with the jack queen. 5 I miss. He catches a 7 of diamonds, so his board is 8 8 7 with 2 diamonds. So when you're constructing his range, what you're doing is you're thinking, all right, I mean, could have an 8, probably not. Probably no pair in the hole because he would 3-bet most of those. But could have 8s and 7s, right? If he doesn't have 8s and 7s, what does he got? 4 to a low, possibly 4 to a flush. Against all those hands, I didn't improve on 5. I folded there. And then I told you already about the other jacks fold when I was going with it 100%, unless Stinger, Brian Hastings, caught exactly an ace on 4th Street. And he did. So if you dodged bullets, guys, playing great. And I feel like we're gonna win this, honestly. Let's go. All right, I come back from break. This gentleman made me this beautiful flower, Run Good flower, and she made all this kind of stuff for me. Look at that, how pretty.
So cool.
Huh? Very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna come sign it as soon as I win this pot right here.
Perfect.
All right. All right. We're here on 6th Street. This gentleman bet. We've raised, what did I say, 92K all in. With that, he's thinking he's gonna fold. Please just have a low.
Hello, so far.
Okay, you need to make aces up.
Yeah.
Let me know. I got kings. Okay.
Can I do a very short squeeze?
Do your thing. Take your time. Take your time. What is it?
It is a no spotter. That's very good for me.
So we need a king or a 10. Well,
100% squeeze. Might go with it. Good.
all right, we got our payout. 3 cashes on the World Series of Poker this year. Disappointing finish there. So let's talk a little bit about that last hand. What did I lose? I lost a hand before with deuce 4 6 7 and a pair of 6s against 2 queens. With I just didn't make anything and queens won. So I had 200, which is 4 big bets. And now I raise with the 4 up and 2 kings in the hole. There is an ace behind me, which is a little bit dangerous. But that guy, I think he's flatting. Well, anyway, point is, it's a little dangerous, but you know, you're 5-handed, 6-handed, you're gonna do it. So I raise with the kings. He just calls with the ace, which lets me know he does not have aces, okay? Which is gonna be important. Yeah, that's okay. Good, how you doing? So it lets me know he does not have the aces. Brian Hastings calls too with the deuce, okay? 4th Street, bricks out for me, bricks out. My man catches the king, which sucks. And this time, Brian Hastings catches an ace. But this time is different than last time. As I said, I mean, no, I didn't. I read hands very, very well in this game, as I said. And in the first instance, it was very likely he had an ace, but in this one, it's much less likely. A lot of his good ace wheel hands might even re-raise on 3 or whatever. Plus, there's an ace out. So it looks to me like he might even have split deuces here with, like, you know, a low card, or he just has a low draw, right? So we obviously call on 4. On 5th Street, dude catches an 8, which is not a bad card, and so does Brian. So Brian catches the 8, and now I'm assessing his range because I have nothing, just the kings. And there's already some money in there, right? So obviously you never like to be free rolled, but when you've already put, the pot's got some size in it, if you feel like your kings are good, you have to continue. Plus, there's still a chance, a reasonable chance, frankly, that, like I said, he has deuces and a low draw still, or that, small chance he made 8s, right? And in that case, we're still ahead with the kings, although he'd have a lot of equity against me. So I decide, of course, raise with my last chip, because I'm calling anyway on the river, to get the other guy to fold. He's like, whatever, low draw. And Brian calls, and we're good. We're okay. We got our kings up. Oh yeah, because we made open 10s. What am I talking about? We made open 10s, but Brian made open aces on 6. But as we said, at this point, such is life. He bets, I raised. And then we were good. He just had the low in the aces. We just need him to not make 2 pair or catch that case ace. And if he does, we got to hit a king or a 10, which we didn't. Shucks. 12th place. On to the next one. Horse is on deck. 10K after a short siesta. All right, so we're back in the room here, and I don't think I'm taking too much of a break, but we're definitely going to do that. That's like a process, you have to unwind after one tournament before you jump in the next. It's only 5 o'clock. The tournaments started at 3, the 10K horse. So, like I said, we'll do it. I mean, I feel ready now, but I want to make sure. I don't want to sit down and go, oh man, you know what? I could have used 30 minutes. So we'll relax a little. I'll make my coffee on the way out, and we're going to start all over, guys. 12th place finish. I don't even know how much that paid, but not enough. All right, people. We got a glorious nap in. A little bit of popcorn in honor of popcorn. Pour one out. He busted right before me. Got a good nap in, like I said. I'm not going to rush going in. I'm going to have a coffee, wake up, and get ready for the next drive. But in the meantime, I've been sweating the updates of the 100K, which we weren't able to play. But my man, Phil Ivey, is getting it done, y'all. I believe he's 5 left. He just won. He got pretty lucky in a hand, but good for you, bro. That's the way to do it sometimes. Just get lucky. He was up against kings with the ace-7 of diamonds, and he binked it. He binked that ace from space, y'all. So now he's second in chips, and I think he might win it. He's that good. Yeah, so Phil Jerome Ivey doing good, rooting in my buddy, and we're gonna take our time here and regroup, reset 10K horse. All right, coffee is brewing as we speak. A little Tim Hortons, eh? Just wanted to share. So we're at the part of the schedule right now where we're working hard. Remember in the beginning we just kind of were like, lots of time twiddling my thumbs and chit chat about Louboutins and Balenciaga with the wife, but lately it's been poker. So coming in today, we've bagged 4 straight nights. Obviously, the first 3 were below starting stack, whatever. We're going to bag tonight in the 10K horse, which will make it 5, and then we're going to go deep again. I mean, I'm fatigued overall, right? But not like outside the norm. We do this every year, and most importantly, like, my decision-making is very, very good right now. So we're past that little chapter that we had, a little brief one, and we're ready to grind from level 5 the 10K horse. And we're going to go do that right now. Little coffee brewing. It's a big-ass cup, 12 ounces. All right. Yeah, let's do it, eh? Here we go. All the people. Joie. No, that's
Wow.
Schwau. Fuck, I forgot the wow.
Ecstasy and Coke for me.
Huh? Ecstasy and Coke. Did you ever mix that together?
No.
No?
No.
All right. Have you done some research? Because Eric knows about the birds. About the birds. Like, have you seen what Nixon did in 1981? Killed all those birds and replaced them with drones?
It's probably true.
It is. Why would I tell you otherwise?
I mean, we're living in a fucking matrix for sure, so, I mean.
15-minute break, players. 15-minute break. All right. End of level 6 here. We played 2 hours, got about 65,000, was down to 40. We start with 60. We're playing 2,000 and 4,000 limits. So far, so good. Had that coffee, that really helped a lot after the nap. Ivy's doing good still, down to 3. He just got lucky again against aces. And the guy had aces, he had a flush draw, and he hit the flush. So now Ivy's chip leader with 3 to go. And I don't know, there's no hands that are interesting to tell you about. Won some hands, lost some hands, whatever. Yeah. This is the guy right here. This is the one who had pair of 4s. Pair of 4s, remember? You remember when you had last night a pair of 4s and you stood pat? You remember that?
Well, yeah, I love him at a 36% chance to win.
Yeah, that's great. What a crazy hand that was. All right, break time. The last hand right before the break. It's fine. Yeah, you're real nice, freaking popcorn. Very last hand before the break here. I had 7, 8, 9, 10 in stud. First 4. And I bricked out. Made a pair of 8s actually on 5, but then bricked out. The key hand I lost earlier was in stud as well. The other table. 4-way action pot, stud high. I start with 3, 5, queen of diamonds, and there's not a 3, there's not a queen, there's not a 5, and there's not a diamond in sight. So it's a really live hand. 4 ways for a cap. On 4th Street, I make 3s. I'm up against aces, I'm up against jacks. Who gives a shit? 1 bet, I call. Then I make flush draw on 5. So I've got a pair, flush draw, the whole deal. I make the 2 pair in the end. Missed the flush, and the aces made aces and 6s. So, yeah, now we're down to 14,000. So, unless things go well in this after the break, could be an early night, which, listen, if we're not going to win, isn't the worst thing in the world. But we're going to try our best to run it up. 7 card stud. I got here my friend. I got here my friend from Japan. Sting Sting. Okay, watch this, Sting Sting. You raised. Sting Sting. Re-raise. He knows what Sting Sting is. Put that in there. What did he do? Is he coming? I only got 5K left. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Okay.
He's thinking if he wants to knock out a...
Why is it blurry? Okay, here we go. That's the hand right there. He's calling? Yeah. That's our horsey. No wonder he keeps bubbling. Fucking calling with the deuce and stud high. He re-raised.
Oh,
I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna re-raise. Burn up my horse's chips. Okay, I'll let you know how it goes, guys. We'll film the rest in a minute. Let's see what we catch first. Okay, that's a card. All right. You know, let's film a little bit more. There you go. He's bet call. Yeah, I'm all in. The aces there. That's a good hand. You got open aces. That's nice. Okay. Opie's still in there, huh? Okay. There's 4. We got King of Hearts there. Deuces there. Yeah, we'll just see at the river here. We'll see what happens. All right, showdown time. He's got aces and queens. For the side, many, many hearts. Many hearts. Flush. Yay. Give me the mate. Why are you looking at it funny? I had 7, 8 jack of hearts.
No, you just have so many hearts. I was counting.
So many.
Yeah.
6.
And there's 2 over here too.
And there's 2 over there, yeah. I'm going to win the mate.
It's hard to have that many hearts.
Early position, he's raising my big blind. We have 3,000 in, and now we're going to call. And we have 1,000 left, just in case the flop comes bad. You know? Let's see. Ooh, ho, ho, quads. 1,000. I have 4 4s. Oh, misread my hand. Okay, what do you got?
Nothing.
I have 5s. Hold.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Oh shit. But I have a 6 draw or half. Deuce. I got ace 5, you got ace 3. Take all my money. Take it. Do something with it. Stop bubbling, horsey. Let's go.
I'm gonna try.
All right, as we walk away, I just realized after that flop on King 4-4, he's pretty dead. To beat me for high, he needs runner for some straights. Or well, no, the ace works too, right? Because ace is with an 8. Yeah, I think they missed that. That's that, guys. We're done. Tomorrow is a 2-tournament day. First one, we're going to try it. It's an 11 a.m. We're not going to go on time for it because we're not going to be up, you know, got to sleep. But it's a PLO with 2 reentries, which bodes well. I believe they go on a dinner break at 5:40, and then late reg is over. So if you're going to go in there and play it correct, I got to give myself a chance with a couple rebuys. So the plan then will be to go in for about 3:30, play for 2 hours, take a dinner break, relax, you know, do our best in the PLO, and then as a backup, you got the 5K 6 max. But I'm kind of like dreading the idea of playing a 5K 6 max no limit hold'em with like the type of players that play that with no shot clock, because it makes you a little violent, you know, like internally violent when people just stare for 9 minutes, you know. It's like, I mean, I'll just call clock a lot, but that's what I would do. But, hi, how are you? Huh? You need picture? Where are you from?
Brazil.
Brazil, okay, hi. Obrigado. That's all I got. All right. Good luck. Yeah, you too. Why not? What the hell? While we're walking. Cheers. Pound it. We don't do shakes no more. It's a new thing. All right. Good luck. See you later. All right. That's that. Take a picture on the way out. You know what I feel like? It's late, but I feel like an Impossible Burger with fries. I'm not gonna have one, but I will for lunch tomorrow. Why the hell not? You know what I'm saying? Dirty bulk season. All right, guys. Tomorrow's a new day.
Bankroll,